Greetings. Today I want to do some more rearranging or transposition of formulas involving fractions. Let's say we had 3 plus a equals 5 divided by t plus c. Okay, and we want to make this c the subject. So we want to get the c over this side and all the rest of the formula over the other side. So the first thing that needs to do really is to get rid of this denominator. So multiply both sides by t plus c. And we end up with 3 plus a times t plus c equals 5. Now resist, do not expand these brackets, because I want to get the c on its own. If I expand the brackets, I've just gone one step too far, and I've then got to factorise. So just leave it alone. Now the next thing we want to do really is to divide. We want to get c on its own, so we can't get c on its own at the moment because it's multiplied by 3 plus a. Had you expanded the brackets, you would have seen what I mean, because we'd have had c mentioned at least twice. And we're complicating the issue. So now divide by 3 plus a, and that will give us t plus c, don't need brackets anymore, equals 5 over 3 plus a. Now what I do now is really just subtract the t, take away the t, I'm using different terms, take away, subtract, minus, because they're all in common use. So we now take away t from the whole picture, and we're left with c equals 5 over 3 plus a minus t. Be very careful not to put the minus t as the numerator in this fraction, because minus t here, this t we've taken away here, is not divided by 3 plus a. So be very careful to do that. Two things to be careful of then. Don't multiply out the brackets, and don't put the t next to the 5. This is t over 1, and it's minus t as well. I hope that works. Let's have a look at another one then. This is quite a common one you might find in real life, in engineering and in maths exams and so on. So 1 over f equals 1 over u plus 1 over v. Be very careful to make sure your u's and your v's are different. I want to make u the subject. That's this letter here, u the subject. At the moment, I can't do much with it because these are all denominators. So what should we do? Let's have a look. I think what I'll do is, if I multiply everything by the denominators, multiply the whole equation by the denominators. So the denominators are FUV. And if I multiply FUV by this 1 over f, I'm going to get FUV over f. It's 1 times FUV over f. Equals 1 times FUV over u. Plus 1 times FUV over v. Now, a lot of you will be guessing already that we can cancel these out, which leaves us with u v equals, let's cancel the v, I'm going to cancel here, fv plus, and I'm going to cancel the v's there, fu. I didn't do it because it looks complicated, but now you can see that I will do it here. Cancel the f's, cancel the u, cancel the v, and we end up with uv equals fv plus fu. So far so good. We're trying to find u. The u happens to be here. Well, one of them does anyway. What we want to do then is let's subtract fu from both sides. So we've got uv minus fu equals FU, FV. So far, so good. Now, what have we got here then? Well, we can factorise this, can't we? Because we've got two u's there. So if I put u outside, this is what I'm trying to do, is to separate off the u, this u here. So I can factorise that by saying u times v minus f equals fv. So far, so good. Now I can divide both sides by v minus f. And we end up with u, which is what we're trying to find, equals f v over v minus f. Sorry about the scribble. Next, the last thing, just to warn you, this is the answer. Don't start trying to cancel out these. First thing is, this is multiplied by, that's divided by, but this is actually a number. It's a denominator. The number is v minus f. It's one number, therefore you can't start cancelling across vertically here. So this is the answer. U equals fv over v minus f. Thank you.